Okay, I have strong opinions here because I'm in a GPU poor lab and I do self-supervised learning, which like Meta does. Yeah, my name is Tristan Engst. I'm a PhD student at Simon Fraser University. Here are answers to 5 impossible questions. So, does the future of AI hinge more on better datasets or better architectures? If you could only improve one, which would have the greatest impact in your opinion? My bias is datasets, but I would rather improve architectures because I think it's like fun to just have a better architecture and have that work really well and not need to worry about the data. I think that's just easier to deal with as a researcher who actually has to make this work. So I would rather improve architectures, even though maybe datasets is like actually what matters more. Question 2. What combination of existing tech plus new developments will it take for us to run billion parameter architectures on the edge devices? Yeah, this is not anywhere near the topic of my research. In your opinion, what should GPU-rich companies do to make research more accessible to GPU-poor labs, assuming that's their goal? Okay, I have strong opinions here because I'm in a GPU-poor lab and I do self-supervised learning, which like Meta does. Really big things, make sure that everything is like very reproducible. So publish like exactly what configs you ran, the code you ran to do it, the command you ran to do it, all of that. It's also important to include small models, run in small datasets with your, big thing run on like ImageNet++ 100 with like VIT large. So VIT tiny is still a really useful thing to evaluate on. For that reason, VIT tiny, ImageNet 100, maybe even the MNIST, right? Okay, question 3. What's the best way to train a foundation model for sequential decision making? How can we gather and use massive amounts of data to train it? If you're just going to use a lot of data to do it, which I feel like would work, it would be very domain dependent, I think. And so it could work well if you're a company that might be interested, but if you're a researcher, maybe not too much. Okay, and actually, I've counted wrong. That's 5.